Alright guys, welcome to another tutorial here. In this tutorial here, I want to work on changing text at runtime here, okay? So maybe you have a string that maybe you want to assign to the scene here, but you don't quite know how to do that. So first things first, let's go ahead and right click here, let's go UI here, and let's find some text. And let's just name this text right now, okay? Now it's always important to keep in mind what screen you're working with here. I'm working with 1920 by 1080 here. Instead, if I go back here, you can see it changed up a little bit there. Let's go and make this bigger here, this way we can see it. We'll make it centered. We'll make it centered here, and let's make the color white so we can see a little better there. Size 80. Looking good to me. And then we're going to make it bold and italic here. Drop that down to bold and italic, all right? And why don't we say something like 120? Like it. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go to our script here, or I should say you guys are going to make a script here. I already made one just to save a little bit of time here. This script is completely blank here. I went ahead and removed the start and update method from here. What I'm going to say is I'm going to include one namespace. I'm going to say using Unity engine.ui. All right, and it's important to include that namespace. If not, this will not work here. I'm going to start typing at start. I want to hit tab on my keyboard so it auto completes that. Remember that start is kind of like a reserved method here, so the Unity engine picks up on that. Okay, so when you start the scene here, this method will run. All right, at the very top here, we're going to say public capital T for text for the type here, and then lowercase t for the name of that variable here. And then we're just going to say text.text, say equal to, and we'll just say like hello world. Just like that from there, okay? Now we're almost done here. A few more steps to include from here. So you see this text.text thing. If I go back to Unity here, if I find this text object, I'm accessing this component of this object from here. And maybe it'll be easy if I change the name here. I'll say something like, I want to say in scene text. Zoom back out here. Keep zooming back out here. The text variable with the capital T here, this is referring to this component on this game object. And I'm referring to this part of this component here. So that's why it's text.text there, okay? Let's go back to our scene here. Let's go and drag the script onto something in scene here. I'm going to use the main camera. I'm going to drag this on here. Now it's looking for a text object. I'm going to drag our in scene text there and then place that right there, okay? Let's go ahead and save this here and let's go ahead and hit play. And you'll see this, the font, excuse me, not the font, the text changes from here, okay? Now, if I go back to our script here, you may see it done a little bit different way here. You may also see public game object, and we'll just call this text like that. Now, this isn't going to work. If you see something like this here, what you'd rather do instead here is we're going to say text.getComponent. We're going to look for the text component of that game object here, .text. And now we're going to say hello world 2. Oops, 2. And I hit something on my keyboard. 2. There we go. Go ahead and save this here. Let's go back to Unity here. Now this isn't going to kind of reset for us. And you'll see it doesn't have that anymore. What we want to do now is we're dragging in the game object here. And then on this game object, we're accessing this component. And then we're accessing this attribute of this component here. Let's go ahead and hit play. And we can see that now it changes too. So guys, great job in this video here. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. If you guys really enjoyed, be sure to check out my Udemy Courses. Links in the description down below. Have a great day, guys.